Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be the daily collective message for December 31st. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I know the energy has been very sporadic today, kind of very fragmented, so I'm curious to see what kind of a message needs to come through with the cards today. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. What a year it has been. I launched my YouTube channel back in April, in the spring in April, and I'm just so grateful at all of the growth, all of the subscribers, and I just want to say thank you all from the bottom of my heart for all of your support first and foremost. So if you have not already done so, do feel free to hit that subscribe button below to join the channel. And let's jump right in and see what kind of a message needs to come through today. I feel, we're entering into 2022, which is the year of the lovers. I think get ready for unexpected choices, unexpected chances when it comes to romantic partnerships. Maybe there's a need for some protection in the energies today, but let's jump in, guys, and see what kind of a message needs to be delivered today for New Year's Eve. Purge and cleanse, and that's exactly what I felt this morning. So I'm not gonna lie, guys, the emotions were pretty thick this morning as I kind of went through a spiral of reminiscing of the past energies throughout the year. I know many of us have been through a lot of ups and downs. Collectively, it's been a struggle, I do feel, for most of us. So I think take some time tonight and look at your life and figure out what elements are still needing to be purged. What negative behaviors have you still been clinging to that you don't want to bring into 2022? Maybe there's some people that you need to kind of cut some cords with, and maybe there's some negative behaviors that are needing to be addressed, because you're going to want to purge and cleanse that out of your life before we step into this next year. So I think get ready for a circumstance to surface that is going to be quite intense, that I feel finally needs to be addressed once and for all, because everybody, I feel, is at this major fork in the road, this pivot point where we kind of have to make a very important decision that's going to have substantial impacts on our spiritual journey moving forward. So get ready to learn that karmic lesson once and for all. We as human beings come to Earth School to experience all kinds of soulmate relationships in order for us to resolve past life trauma, past life wounds, past life karma. And I feel, although some of these lessons can be quite painful to go through, we all have the opportunity to take these painful lessons and turn them into an opportunity for growth and expansion, because we all have to do our part when it comes to imparting our own spiritual wisdom in the collective. We all have a spiritual purpose. So what is it that you are needing to learn from this karmic lesson in order to make that final decision to move forward? I think the stuckness needs to be addressed once and for all. So do get ready for intense emotions to boil to the surface in order for you to listen to what these emotions are bringing forward. And I noticed 333. So 333 is all about the union of the mind, the body, and the soul. So listen to the wisdom coming through your ancestors. I feel a lot of spiritual interaction with our guides coming through today. And we're really all needing to be very mindful of our self-talk. So if you kind of play into those lower ego energies of negative self-talk, then you're going to really limit your potential as we step into the new year. So get rid of anything that's been keeping you stagnant, anyone that's been depleting your energy, because it's time for you to listen to your ancestors, because we are all powerful light workers and we are all here to shine that healing light on humanity. So get ready to learn a major lesson in the energies today. What else needs to come through with the Energy Oracle deck? I hear my little one barreling down the stairs, so I'm sure we're going to have a minor interruption, but we'll see what she has to say. Bottom of the deck, the Sun. So illumination. There is going to be better times ahead. So lay down that burden, release the struggles, maybe even make yourself a spiritual bath in the energies tonight, because I feel somebody's been thinking long and hard about a caring connection. There's that caring connection coming through. The Lovers, I feel, closing out a major cycle. The thinking man is a 46, breaking down to a 10, completion. And then we have the caring connections, which is a 14. And I always associate 14 with karmic debt freedom. So get ready for big, big changes when it comes to romantic connections. I think somebody's stepping into healing, and there is this beautiful yin-yang balance happening. So mastery of that union of self, integrating your own inner masculine and feminine energies, and really stepping into this Christ code energy. I feel compassion is going to be needed as some illumination comes to the surface. Maybe there's fear about offering your heart away. Maybe there's fear about opening up again. But I think something is needing to come around to be addressed, something coming back around to be addressed in order to restore a sense of balance. Because this woman holding a heart, 44, a master number, breaking down to an 8, which means there is something needing to be addressed from the past in order for you to clear anything that has been keeping you stuck, in order to learn a karmic lesson once and for all. I do feel a brand new beginning is just around the corner, and there is going to be balance restored if you've been experiencing a lot of chaos and conflict, because caring connections is in focus today, and somebody's been thinking about who he wants to offer his heart to too. Okay, that didn't sound good. 2-2. Anyway, 2-2. Because he's holding this gold or this crystal, right? And I always call this like my Cinderella card, like, who's gonna fit this glass slipper type thing? Who is the one for me? And I just had my shoe fall off. That is interesting. So I feel major lessons being learned, and somebody's been thinking long and hard, maybe about that woman holding a heart, and maybe there's going to be an offer coming forward today, because somebody here is getting ready to make a decision. And I think it's going to substantially impact not only this person, but everybody connected to this thinking man. But let's see what some of these influencing energies are when it comes to this message today for New Year's Eve. I hope y'all got some exciting plans for this evening. I know myself, my oldest is having a sleepover, so we're just going to have a girls' night in with me and my girls. So yeah, I think get ready for loss. I do feel purging any residual emotional loss, pain coming to the surface. Crossroads, once again, it's a 2. So get ready for a major turn of events, because somebody's been going back and forth, this chronic indecision, and I feel the time is now to learn this lesson, because somebody here has a lot of wisdom to impart, spiritual teaching role within the collective, I'm feeling. So there's about to be a major realignment, because somebody's setting the intention for change, because somebody here is ready to build a solid foundation within a caring connection for the future. And maybe there is going to be a loss. Maybe you're going to have to let something go, something that's been very deceptive. Maybe there's gossip surrounding an ending as somebody choose an alternative solution. So letting go of the past, only accepting loyal, committed partnerships. And I think maybe somebody's looping in this maze of dark thoughts, stemming around some fear about acceptance. But I feel somebody needs to make a move soon, or this ship is sailing away. So let's see what needs to come through with the Psychic Tarot when it comes to this message today. Oh, the Empress just flipped out on the back and forth and the Teacher. So I think there's this beautiful Empress energy. The energy is very fertile. We're days away from that Capricorn new moon. So I do feel something coming full circle, because I feel this heart chakra activation. The Empress truly is unconditional love, and I think somebody is getting ready to call back their personal power and to go after this Empress. This Empress, I feel, is very sought after. She has a lot to give, a lot to offer. I feel she's radiating, she's glowing. She is all about unconditional love and the heart, and maybe there's been fear about coming and, you know, bringing forward an offer to this Empress, a solid offer to this Empress. But I feel this deep inner awareness is coming through the energies, and it's kind of time to make a move is what I'm feeling. But let's see what is being evaluated when it comes to the wisdom of the Oracle deck? What is being evaluated in the energies today? I'm not sure what that was. I think it might have been an unfinished symphony. And as I say that, I saw 1010 on the timer. So completion is what I'm feeling. Not for you. It was not unfinished symphony, but that came up for a reason. So it's time to close out a never-ending cycle, looping round and round, repeating the same negative patterns over and over again. It's time to integrate these lessons, to learn this karmic lesson once and for all. I do think this hurts, to release something that's not meant for you. But I think the time is now to get off of this merry-go-round and to really understand why this lesson keeps coming up in your life over and over again. I'm going to grab the book for that, guys. I was just asked to grab the book, and let's read out of the book when it comes to that why, because I do feel there is going to be some chaos and conflict. And in all honesty, our biggest growth happens in the throes of chaos and conflict, not in quiet meditation. So let's read into this why energy really quickly. So, so the relationship message with this basically is saying we don't always know why we engage in our relationships the way that we do. Mostly because our feelings are not always logical. So now really is the time to recognize why you keep being triggered by somebody else. Because maybe there's underlying motivations when it comes to your behavior or this person's behavior. And this is all stemming around unresolved past life issues. So maybe it's time to ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? Why did I say that? Why am I in this same place once again? And I think maybe it's time to, go within, spend tonight in some quiet introspection, and maybe the answers that come through will quite shock you and surprise you. So listen to the messages of your intuition, because there is this deep inner knowing. And I think you're really needing to listen to what your intuition is telling you, not only about yourself, but those of your group that you're connected with. So in the end, it really is all about love, being loved, and giving love to others. So I do feel a miracle is deep within the understanding of this karmic lesson. And I feel whatever buried treasure is within this why question, it's time for you to uncover that in order for you to take back your personal power. So why is a very, very powerful question. When it comes to your subconscious, I feel maybe there's a truth you've been denying on your emotional heart. And I feel it's time to align with these hidden intentions, to bring this into your conscious awareness. Maybe you don't want to bring this truth out, maybe because it hurts, but I do feel this reuniting energy. It's time to reunite with a partner from the past, maybe somebody you rejected, maybe somebody that rejected you, because deep down I feel the time is now for resolution in order for that clean slate to step into this new energy in the new year. So I think now is the perfect time for some deep, deep soul searching is what's coming through. Why? What drives your choices? And uncover what is actually going to be able to set you free in order for you to step into the happiness that you've been seeking. So I think dream big, learn the lesson, understand the whys, embrace this chaos and conflict, because there is going to be a challenge ahead. And and there very well may be a reconciliation around the corner. A reunion with a loved one is on the horizon, and I think maybe divine time says it's now. And I think maybe it's time to kind of speak up, because my throat is very irritated at the moment. So let's jump in with some tarot, guys, and dig a little bit deeper and see what else needs to come through when it comes to this karmic lesson. Purge and cleanse, purge and cleanse. And I'm going to be honest, guys, I did purge a little bit of emotions this morning, earlier in the morning, like another layer of releasing. So I think, introspection, deep inner introspection is what is needed. Go within, You know, many people don't like to spend New Year's alone, and I got to tell you, I'm excited to spend New Year's alone. I love my solitude. I love my inner introspection, and it is within that quiet solitude that's where you're going to find what's truly going to bring you satisfaction. So I do think there's a lot of thinking when it comes to stepping into wish fulfillment. We got a couple of 9s, so there is something rounding and ending here when it comes to a lesson. I think moderation is going to be key. Maybe somebody's been overindulging to mask a broken heart, to mask this deep-seated disappointment when it comes to maybe missing out on wish fulfillment is what's coming through. I see Virgo coming through, but I do feel somebody is getting ready to take action. Could be dealing with a Gemini with the Knight of Swords. I think the time is now to heal this past disappointment. I do think in the past somebody did walk away from something that was going to bring them a lot of fulfillment, a lot of satisfaction. Very well could have walked away from this Empress energy, and the dead center energy, the main energy is the moon. Maybe somebody has been concealing just how much they've been hurting when it comes to a past missed opportunity. But I think there's about to be a swift turn of events. Something tells me around that new moon in Capricorn, the very first new moon of 2022. So set those intentions. I think somebody's not letting anybody know their intentions. We got a couple of nights here. Maybe you got 2 offers coming in. I'm not sure, but I feel idealism is being restored. This spark, this desire when it comes to going after what is going to bring you fulfillment. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, an Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Cancer, Pisces. But I think the time is now to find that determination to go after a solid, committed partnership, unity consciousness. Definitely foundations are in focus today. So get ready for big, big changes on the horizon. The time is now for movement. The time is now to embrace this fated, destined turn of events and maybe roll the dice and take a chance, take a risk, take a leap of faith, because I feel somebody is hoping and praying for a brand new beginning. There is a major karmic cycle closing out, a major lesson being learned. We've got the Star and the World. So I feel divinely guided change is taking place in the energies. This is what you prayed for. This is what you hoped for. This is what you asked for. And the time is now for this karmic completion to come full circle, for somebody to do the work, to build that legacy. So I do feel profound life change and transition, transformation in the energies today. So get ready for a celebration is what I'm feeling. It's time to celebrate life again. It's time to go after your dreams. I feel somebody is completely transforming their life, embracing profound change in order to finally do the work, to master a lesson, to build a legacy for the future. So get out there and celebrate. But let's go a little deeper and clarify these energies. We're going to see what this Hermit is all about. Knight of Wands, somebody thinking about taking action with passion. And I think there's been blocked communication here, to be honest, because we got the Two of Swords landed right on top of the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So there's somebody thinking about sending a message, about maybe quickly going in a new direction. I think somebody here is about to explode with some passion, to be honest. And I think there has been blocks. But once again, there's that profound life change, because there's going to be a major shift in consciousness in the energies today. Could be dealing with a Pisces, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, any of the fixed signs. We do have this Queen of Wands down here, which is all about drive, determination, ambition, visions, visionary leader energy. And I think get ready for an unexpected turn of events, an unexpected towering moment. It's time to release anything false, to allow that to crumble in order to embrace this profound life change, to finally learn a karmic lesson once and for all. I feel somebody's been in this martyrdom energy, self-punishment, self-sacrifice, and the time is now to shift that perception. And maybe this has been a long time coming. Slow and steady always wins the race when it comes to closing out a cycle. But I do feel there's about to be movement. If you've been feeling blocked and stuck, there's about to be movement. So we're going to see what this Three of Swords is about. Third party energy. Three of Cups, Five of Swords, King of Wands. So maybe somebody in the past, you know, was all about the passion, was not about the stability. Maybe somebody got manipulated by a third-party energy, and I do feel it's created massive disappointment. And maybe this masculine is getting ready to take action towards his true soulmate. We do have a true pair on the board. So I kind of feel this King of Wands is driven, determined, passionate, and the time is now for somebody, I feel, to grow up. We go from the Knight to the King. So I feel somebody was, you know, acting a fool, very immature, non-committal, and somebody's getting ready to rise to the occasion because they're hurting and they want to bring satisfaction back into their life. I think get ready to receive an apology, an offer. This is the Knight of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. But it is, I always feel that Knight of Cups has got fire in him, passion in him. So I think there is a lot of love here. And somebody is hoping for a fresh beginning, a brand new beginning. As the Wheel of Destiny is saying, the time is now for action. So what is this moon energy about? Queen of Pentacles, Justice reversed, Four of Cups, Five of Wands. Yeah, and then we got this Nine of Wands. So there's without a doubt been an injustice, been an imbalance. I do feel a Queen of Pentacles here that has a golden opportunity in her hands. And I think maybe there's a lot of gossip, fighting, arguing over somebody coming back for a missed opportunity. I do feel there was third-party interference. And I think now there's this King of Wands that all he can look at is this missed opportunity, this one golden chalice of love. And there's a very stable, grounded, solid feminine energy here that has a lot of abundance. She's holding on to her worth. She's holding on to her value because she knows her value, and she's loyal, she's stable, and I feel has a lot to offer. And I think maybe there's going to be a huge fight in order for some karmic repercussions to play out in the energies today, because there's that lesson, there's that core wound, somebody getting ready to send a message because they want a new beginning when it comes to wish fulfillment. I think clean slating it. Please, please, can I have another chance is what I'm hearing. So let's see what this Queen of Wands is about. The Magician, the Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, Two of Wands. I think this masculine energy knows it's time to face the music. There's that crossroads. There's that pivot point. There's that unexpected choice. And I do feel we do have a true pair here. People that can build a legacy together, build a foundation, a solid foundation, healing, temperance, moderation. And I feel somebody's manifesting communication. I think the time is now for communication. I think maybe there was fear about coming forward. We got a couple true pairs on the board here. Maybe there was fear about coming forward of not being accepted. But I feel this level of purification has taken place. And, you know, this King of Pentacles isn't holding that Ace of Pentacles. It's this Queen of Pentacles. So maybe there's going to be a gift from the universe is what I'm feeling. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do see Sag, Gemini, Virgo. But I think the time is now for some communication. Maybe somebody's been manifesting, somebody reaching out to them, communicating with them. But I feel somebody here is driven and determined to take action to restore a sense of balance where there was none. I feel temperance is needed. I feel the angels are kind of weaving their magic behind the scenes in order to get somebody to send a message. I was clarifying the world, guys, and we do got the Page of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the World. So I think, yeah, somebody's ready to fight for something that they know that they love, that they want to value. Maybe they didn't value the first time around because somebody's getting ready to go to war for something that they feel very strongly about. I feel get ready to receive a new romantic offer because the time is now for changes, to take that leap of faith, to go after what it is that you want. And I think this person isn't going to back down for nothing. So the time is now to integrate this lesson, to close out this cycle, and to finally do the work. I think step by step, planning for the future, planning for a solid foundation for the future. So get ready to take that leap of faith because there is a soulmate connection here coming together, and the time is now for a brand new beginning. take the leap of faith, jump, go after what it is that you want. So let's get a couple last messages with the Crystal Stone deck when it comes to New Year's Eve. We'll see what else needs to come through. Yeah, align to your inner wholeness, because there's a lot of expansion when it comes to consciousness today. I do feel maybe there's been telepathic supernatural connection here, communication here, and I feel it's time to bring that message into the 3D. It's really time to speak up clearly and straight from the heart, because somebody really wants to bring balance into their life. I do feel a very mystical, eternal connection here coming into a union. So there's been stagnation. I think somebody's about to get spun out of their comfort zone. And I do feel somebody's got a crush on somebody here, and they're dealing with an existential crisis in order to get them unstuck. Definitely something around the moon cycle. So get ready for big things to happen as alignment is taking place, because it's really time to power up your vitals and show off your sparkle to the world. So maybe somebody's been drained by a soul-sucking vampire. Maybe somebody's been really focused, overworking on their pentacles, overworking on their stability, and they've become like this machinist. And it's time to kind of get back into the heart, because when we focus too much on the material, it really does energetically bleed us dry. So I feel somebody's getting ready to drag their butt out of this stagnancy and to take action with passion, because the decision time is now. And, you know, life is supposed to be fun. Life is a journey, and I feel get ready for a brand new adventure. If you've been deep in some melancholy, I think stuck in a rut, stuck in a funk, there's about to be a major power shift, because somebody here is hell-bent on getting out of the gutter and doing what is right, finding their confidence in a moment of crisis. So I think get ready for a wake-up call in order to clean up some karmic baggage, to embrace this profound life change. So the energy is intense. It's time to pivot point, and I think it's time to go after your deepest desires. And that's kind of the message that I've got today, guys. I hope this resonated. If it did and you would like to book a personal reading, please feel free to check out the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.